Hi, lead generation community. So I really appreciate everybody who took the time to respond to the poll the other day of where you are in your lead generation process. And most of you said you're either trying to get your first few clients or just beyond those first few clients, or you're looking to learn lead generation as a skill to offer to others. So in this video, I really wanted to break down how I approach lead generation at both of those stages. So the first client and then a little bit beyond that. And if you guys are looking to offer lead gen, this will help you too, because this is exactly how you can approach helping your clients depending on the stage they're in their business. So as an introduction, for those of you without any clients, we need to start somewhere so that you could get quick wins in your business or get your business open. And there's so many different marketing paths, but these are the few options I've identified as quick wins so that you can really start making income in your business. So Facebook groups, this is really, really great. People are actually looking for your services in there. I actually go through Facebook groups and look for specific keywords. So for me doing lead generation, I'll go into groups and search lead generation, getting more clients. I'll respond to comments where people are struggling. If people want lead gen, I'm always there responding to them. And this is how I've gotten the majority of my clients. So on Facebook groups, you have a quick window and a quick win because people are ready to buy your product, service, or program already. They're just looking for the best fit for them, who offers this. So instead of competing against the whole wide array of programs and services that people could want, and you're having to convince them like, this is why you need lead generation in your business. No, like the people are already sold on the idea of lead generation. They just need to know why specifically to work with you. So this is where putting together a really good portfolio comes in handy, really niching down and specializing in one area, and being able to show kind of the testimonials or the work you've done in your own business. So use yourself as the best case study. How have you generated leads? How have you grown your profile? How have you interacted with people? And there's also groups that do exchanges. So you could do your skill in exchange for something else if you're just looking to get that first testimonial. But I think Facebook groups are such a quick win. They're so great for when you're first starting off and just needing those base clients. All right. Next, emails. So there is a platform, it's called Apollo. You can search on there based on your niche and criteria, and it'll actually give you the emails of these business owners if you're marketing to another business. And I don't know if they do individuals yet, but if you're looking for individual emails, of course you could go to like people's websites, stuff like that. But this is a really great way to start off too, is just having a cold email campaign. You're going to have to make this really good though. People are bombarded with cold messaging, cold emails, everything like that. So the best tip I have is offer them something for free, like a really great lead magnet to draw them in and then convince them why you're the best person to work with. And this is definitely harder, I think, than Facebook groups because you would have to mass email people, and you'll probably won't get a lot of responses, but if you stay consistent with this, eventually you will get clients. All right, next thing is LinkedIn. So Apollo, the software I just talked about, it also shows people's LinkedIn profiles, but the other way is just to go on LinkedIn and search in certain industries. If you have the budget, you could also use Sales Navigator that will specifically search down into industries and pull up people in those industries or specific criteria that you have. It's not 100% necessary to use this, and it is an expense, so definitely weigh out the options. In this initial phase, I think having the lowest cost possible, just so you could really get your business off the ground without too many expenses, is best. But again, with LinkedIn, you can start making connections there. It is a business platform, so people are used to kind of business proposals in there, business prospects. So you can definitely start messaging people on LinkedIn. Again, this is going to be kind of a numbers game because not everybody is going to respond. However, you will eventually start getting clients there as well. There's also LinkedIn groups. So similar to Facebook, people may be asking for your service there. You can see who's attending specific events, maybe related to your product or service. And this could indicate if someone's interested in that field or not. You could start messaging those people, connect, be like, hey, I saw you were going to this event. What made you interested in lead generation? Oh, you want to learn this for your business? Okay, well, I actually have a program that does that if you're interested. Here's like a free taster of it. And then they'd get put into the email sequence for a sale. All right. Like I said, this is really marketing on a budget. You're not playing with all the big and fancy tools as you're just getting started out. Really, it's just getting those first few clients. So some important questions to ask in this phase is your offer selling? So if you've had no sales on your offer so far, and you've marketed this to so many people and everybody's saying no, ask them why they're saying no. Is the offer not compelling? Like, what is it about your offer? You may have to tweak it. You may have to make it more enticing. And you may have to just refine it to draw people in. What I found is right now I'm marketing Lead Generation Accelerator, and being able to say like, you'll get 3 clients by the end of this, or I'll keep working with you until you do, is really enticing because people want to know that they're going to leave this program with something. All right, where is your bottleneck specifically, or your client's bottleneck? Is it leads? They don't have enough people to even market to. They're not able to do enough outreach. Is it that they have the leads, but no one's nurtured? Like, they're not building connections. They're just going straight for the sale. Like, you do, even if you are cold emailing or cold messaging, you do want to give people value. Is it the follow-up? Like, maybe people are kind of interested and you just never follow up with them. Is that where the money's being left on the table? Is it the sales process? Like, people are interested, and then when you ask for their credit card, they're just like, nope, it's too much and you need to work on your sales process more. It could be the pricing too. Like, maybe everybody's saying this is out of my budget. In which case that could be a pricing thing, or it could be a targeting problem. So are you targeting correctly? I had a client who was trying to sell a course on how to start a business to single mothers of toddlers, and those people didn't have the money. But when she started selling it to people who had a corporate career, it started selling. So always make sure you're targeting correctly. Is this really your ideal client? So is this really the person that wants to offer? Do you have good lead magnets? So people don't want to purchase from you until they've seen that you could give value for free. So are you showing people that you could actually help them before they start paying you? Why should this prospect work with you specifically? So have you said like, this is what makes me different. This is why you should work with me. Here are my results. Here is my expertise. Here's my background. Maybe they're convinced on the product, but not you specifically. And are you nurturing them well? So what does that process look like? Are you jumping on calls with people? Are you DMing back and forth? Are you answering their questions? Are you giving them value? So then the last thing is just process analysis. So analyze the whole process, really dig deep into what's working, what's not working, and see where you're getting stuck and what you can tweak in order to make this work. And if you're reaching out to enough people per day, per week, per month, eventually you'll start getting the sales. All right, moving on to if you already have your first few clients, if you're already at a stable income and now you're looking to scale, here's what I do in the lead generation process. So first, I would start by analyzing existing lead generation channels. So this means if you've gotten most of your clients through Facebook, how do you up your efforts there even more to keep capitalizing on this platform? Maybe it's Instagram, maybe it's TikTok. How do you just expand that? So that could look like implementing software that automates part of your process. It could look like maybe you putting in more effort, posting more there, reaching out to more people. It could look like investing into a VA to help you optimize your content or help you with the engagement process. It could also look like increasing your outreach efforts. So maybe you've gotten this far because You are sending 20 messages a day on Facebook. Well, what would it look like if you doubled that and sent 40 messages? You would probably scale. And then really identify your areas for improvement here. So every lead source that you have, you could probably optimize it now that you have income coming in and now that you are ready to take on more. All right. And you also want to look at your long-term personal branding strategy. So utilizing platforms such as YouTube, podcasts, Instagram, TikTok, these are going to be key to drawing in that attraction marketing and people actually being in your inbox saying, how can I work with you? So now that you have some clients and you're stable in your income, you can spend more time doing that. You can start creating videos, you can start creating reels, you can start doing all of this. And it takes time. It definitely isn't an overnight, like, I'm here now because I'm doing this. No, but it does give people a place to find you. And now that you are becoming more of an expert in your craft, you're able to teach people how to do this as well. This will also help you with establishing credibility and authority, and like I said, drive clients to come to you. Alrighty. Then you can optimize revenue opportunities. So implement solutions to capture missed opportunities. So if you know that you're leaving money on the table by not having a follow-up plan, can you have a software that automatically follows up for you? Can you have a calendar system that reminds you to follow up with people? And you really just want to maximize all of this. So like I was saying before, like, is it your sales process? How can you optimize that? Can you take a course on sales? Is it the leads? Like, how do you get more leads? Can you take a course on getting more leads? So you want to make sure that you're just not leaving any money on the table at this point, and all loops are closed. And the last piece is enhancing your sales funnel. So evaluate your current sales funnel and visualize the impact of adding more leads. So can your current sales funnel even handle this? Like, do you have an email list set up that's automated and ready to go? Or are you sending each email individually and you can't handle 1,000 more people coming in? Do you have a central CRM for all of your leads? Like, are you able to track them? So look at what you have now and imagine 10xing it. And does your current systems and processes work? If not, switch them before you get there so you're not super stressed out. And then optimize the customer journey. So make it easy for your customers to purchase from you. I've had clients where, they sign up for an email list here and then they have to go here to buy the course and then they go here to log in, and it's all just really messy. Make it easy for someone to purchase from you. Like, make it easy for them to find your program, to buy it, to onboard, everything like that. Now that you have some stability, really optimize your processes, really optimize your lead gen, and your business will grow. So hope this was helpful to everybody. Let me know if you have any questions and what your lead generation strategy is going to be for this next month. All right, have a good one.